Welcome to DirtBlox SMP, and before we even get started, I'd like to mention that this is not a sponsored video, but if you would like to join the Discord server for this SMP, the link will be in the description. So, first impressions, the shaders that come with this SMP look wonderful. Like, look at this water. Amazing. As far as I know, this is actually for Bedrock Edition, so you can actually get pretty good shaders on Bedrock Edition. If you want, you can turn them off, so don't worry if your device can't run it. But these are such beautiful shaders, wow. Alright, so first impressions of this SMP, pretty good actually, because like, I can see that they've put a lot of effort into these shaders, so really good there. So I'm just gonna like try maybe make a base. But then again, as I mentioned before, they do have a Discord server where you can do trading, and they also have like an auction house, so they're gonna have this thing installed, I do believe, with like an auction house, and it'll be really fun. I'd just like to mention also that this is an alpha version that has been provided by the owner. Anything that I show you today will not be final, and they are still making changes, but this is going to be a lifesteal SMP, so I think this is really good for like an alpha, but there's not many bases nearby. So one thing that I'm seeing and I'm liking with this SMP is that I can use my custom keybinds with this SMP, and with most SMPs, when they have shaders or resource packs or anything like that installed, they do not allow you to use your keybinds and you have to reset them, which for me is really annoying because when I visit Hypixel, for example, like I have to redo all of my keybinds just because I'm playing with some shaders or something like that. But I'd just like to mention, look how beautiful these shaders look underwater too. They are beautiful. So that is a real upside. I've also noticed that they do have a PvP arena. So when this releases, obviously I can't test it out right now because I'm the only player online. But when there are some more people, I'm sure that will be a prime spot. As this is an alpha, I feel like the economy of this is extremely undeveloped. Let's just take an example from the Donut SMP. From the Donut SMP, like, we've got trades going every day of whatever. Like, it could be nearly anything on the Donut SMP. Like, everything is being mass produced and sold on the Donut SMP because that's how you make your money. But we do not have a leaderboard, or well, that's what you actually have to call them. Are there like a stats where I actually have money and I can sell it on the auction house? I think that will be coming in a later version. I'm not entirely sure what this SMP is being hosted on, but I'm pretty sure that that will be coming in a later version. So I'm going to try and get some food and see if I can still see a player, because I think a player actually just got online, so I want to see if I can find some players and actually trade with them. So my first impressions of this server is, I'm sorry to say, but it is extremely dead. There is like no players nearby. Some players like thousands of blocks away, and not to say that Donut SMP doesn't have this, but because we don't have the digital trading system that we have on Donut SMP in place yet, it just feels really dead and like it's just a normal survival world. So that is one downside to it. I could not find a single player. It is becoming night now, but like I can still not find a single player on this SMP, so I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or whether that's a bad thing, but it will definitely show on the ratings at the end, which we will do right now. So let's take a look at the different features of this server. DirtBlox SMP has its strengths, which has like a welcoming community on the Discord server, a focus on classic survival, a chill vibe, but it also has its weaknesses like a lack of advanced features like an auction house or trading system, and also sometimes like lower levels of interaction. So basically, how does this really stack up to make an SMP? Because I just want to try out the SMP and see if it's good, but in the end, I do have to rate it. So let's check this out. So, for spawn design, it is survival spawn. Donut SMP actually does have a spawn, and if you couldn't tell already, that's what I'm basing it off of, because Donut SMP is made by another YouTuber and does have what this SMP is going for. So from spawn design, because it is a survival spawn, I'm gonna give that a 3 out of 10. The shaders were the only thing that really saved the spawn, but if you don't even have shaders, I can't even rate that basically. So I'm going to give that a 3 out of 10. Gameplay features. As this is an alpha, there's not many gameplay features in place, but I've played around with some of the advanced crafting and the menu where you can do auction house and trading. Most of this is based off their Discord server, so I'll give that a solid 6 out of 10. That's pretty good. Community vibes. Obviously, there's not too many, but if you guys would like to join their Discord server, the link is in the description, by the way. And I would give that a solid 7 out of 10. It's just that I can't really see people in the game, but their Discord server really does make up for that. And then the overall experience, because of the shaders, the advanced crafting, and all of the things the owner has told me that are coming in the future, I'll give this a 9 out of 10, because on paper this sounds like a good idea, but I may make a follow-up review after alpha to see how good this SMP really becomes. So that is it for today's review. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Minecraft server reviews. And if you have a server you would like me to check out, please drop it in the comments and I will check it out for you. This is Big Ideas Gaming, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.